Difficult to take 28 years and consolidate it into 5 minutes, but I'm going to do my best. In 1996, at the youthful age of 42, I was elected to the town council for the first time. Now, 28 years later, I've served 5 terms as your councilman and 2 terms as your mayor. I feel very, very proud that I can say to anyone who asks me that I have wholeheartedly done everything in my power to serve you with dignity and unbending principle. It has been an honor. As I prepare to celebrate my 70th birthday, I've decided what is best for my family, myself, and the town that I love is to not run for office in November of 2024. This decision has come with much thought and consideration. Much of my consideration was my strong desire to ensure that the town continues the same progress it has seen during my leadership. However, my wife and I are happy, healthy, entering our golden years, and looking forward to traveling with friends, spending more time with family and loved ones, and I trust that come November, our town residents will have paid close attention to who is running for the office of mayor. I have full confidence in our town residents for this very important decision, which is the reason I am making this announcement early. Serving as your mayor these last 8 years has been the highest honor and privilege of my lifetime. Over the course of my 2 mayoral terms, the town has reduced debt by over $7.5 million, reduced property taxes by $516,000, advocated successfully on behalf of town residents' desires to restrict expanded gambling activities with our state legislators, partnered with the Board of County Commissioners to acquire ownership of Kellums Field, a recreational asset of over $1 million at the cost of $0 to the town. Return the public boat ramps back to the public, hosting over 7,000 recreational boaters annually at the center of our town who frequently use our local businesses, tackle shops, and restaurants. Establishing a tree board and a Tree City USA designation, protecting our natural resources and urban forest canopy. Revive the Board of Port Wardens, an appointed body of town residents and experts that regulates construction in and near the waterways of the town. Completed 2 partial dredges and 1 federal dredge of Fishing Creek, all 100% funded by the state or the feds. Established a coastal resiliency plan, charting the course of how this town prepares for increased flooding events. And adopted the 2040 Comprehensive Plan, a true reflection of our citizens' desires to limit development in flood-prone areas, restrict building heights to preserve our small town feel, and protect our natural resources by preserving over 300 acres of land in resource conservation zoning districts. These are just some of the actions of this town council and this administration that have rerouted the direction of the town from the days of old, where town tax dollars and resources subsidized privately owned special interest, to the days of a new town that operates with tax dollars and resources supporting town citizens and businesses, where everybody pays their fair share. Policies are applied evenly and fairly, no matter who they are. Making changes of this size requires a fantastic team dedicated to the mission of our town residents. The credit for our successes goes to, and it's threefold: the operations team, which is town hall staff and our contractors; the legislative team, which is the town council; and our citizens' boards and commissions and volunteer committees. I will bestow my admiration and praise for each in these coming months, but tonight I will single out our fantastic operations team, led by a true professional town administrator, Holly Wall. Hiring Holly as the town's first ever professional town administrator was my first and wisest move as mayor. By professional, I mean a town administrator that is trained to think objectively, is willing to make hard decisions for the benefit of all town residents. A leader who works to ensure we retain our dedicated staff, providing them with resources and support needed to remain mission-driven, to serve you, and most importantly, to provide transparency and engagement to our citizenry. The town administrator plays a vital role in the success of our town staff in carrying out legislative priorities with efficiency. A true testament to this is our team of highly trained and competent staff, from our town's treasurer, Brittany Moran, who is the town's first certified public accountant, our certified water and wastewater operators and their leaders, Jay Berry and Josh Stinnett, to our ever-expanding volunteer participation, co-producing governmental functions, volunteers who would not be so giving of their time if their efforts were wasted and overlooked or unheard. Her senior staff, their employees, are truly the background of our successes. But my message tonight to our citizens is to focus on the town's bright future under the foundation created by your elected officials. You citizens gave me 6 citizen leaders each term to work collaboratively with, and I'm confident that of the 6 current council members, all of them are ready to step up and be your next mayor, just like I was 8 years ago. We have 3 on my right who have served in this middle chair as council vice president. Current vice president, Charlie Fink. Larry Jaworski, vice president for 2 years. And Councilwoman Bodine, who was vice president for 4 years, the first 4 years of my term. Thank you. To my left, council members Greg Morris, Keith Pardick. Each of these have been elected twice and on the council for 8 years, and Peggy Hartman, 3 years on council. Each have given you proven town leadership and have chaired vital committees such as Kellums Field Revitalization, Opioid Abuse Awareness, the Green Team, Economic Development, and Walkability Committees. All 6 of my colleagues are qualified to be your next mayor. I anticipate and truly hope one of these current leaders steps forward soon. When I began my first term as mayor 8 years ago, I made it a priority to recruit a system of future leaders for our various volunteer boards and committees so they would be ready to step up. Well, that day has come. To give you an example, Planning and Zoning Chairwoman Kathleen Baralt, who additionally serves as a Town Port of Warden Commissioner, has already decided to run for Town Council. There will be an empty seat at this dais for her, and she has my full endorsement. She chaired Planning and Zoning through Comprehensive Plan, led our team in producing small town zoning regulations to protect our small town values moving forward. I am excited for Kathleen and the town to consider such a worthy and worthwhile citizen leader. Citizens, please pay attention to this coming election. Do you want to go back to the old days where certain elected officials fought long into the night over funding Christmas decorations, while at the same time subsidizing their special interest friends? Or you want leaders like we have now, who invest in your town, cut taxes each year, pay off town debt? I think the choice is clear, and we must not go backwards. In conclusion, it's been the honor of my lifetime to wake every morning knowing my job was to serve the men, women, and children who live within the town limits. And to end my day, look in the mirror, knowing in my heart I did just that to the best of my ability. I thank each of you for bringing such honor and joy into my life. Thank you very much.